This is where the Sportster should have been in the first launch. Absolutely. All right, we got to get on a little bit. It does have some beans and feels pretty nice. It's in sport mode. Yep, it growls. Bring it on home. Oh, it will lift. Front wheel wanted to lift off there.
Welcome to Motos, Cades, and Coffee.
Hey guys, Andy from Motos, Cades, and Coffee. I just got done riding a whole slate of 2022 Harley Davidson motorcycles. It was demo day at Harley Davidson in Baltimore. I got to ride the Nightster. I got to ride a Road King. I got to ride the Lowrider ST. I got to ride the Lowrider S. I got to ride a CVO Street Glide. And I have some huge hits and some surprising misses. So stay tuned. Let's get into each one of those bikes. Let's talk about the Nightster. This is exactly what the Sportster S should have been. Harley nailed this bike. It is from soup to nuts, well put together, well thought out, and does everything the Sportster S should have done. It was comfortable, it was sporty, it was mostly flickable, definitely agile, had some get up and go, and well put together. Great brakes, great handling, great snickety shifting. It really was comfortable. Great suspension, especially they adjusted the back. Really nailed it. So we'll get into the review on what I thought as I'm actually riding it. Good job, Harley. So I'm going to do a voiceover so I don't get YouTubed out of here. So here's the Nightster. You can see that there's the fake tank. That's the air box. The fuel tank is down low. I really like the look and the feel. You see the dual shocks, Brembo brakes, a single exhaust, look way better in person. 975cc. The thin front tire I really like. It was a nice overall look and feel to the bike. Here I am getting on the Nightster. I can tell you it felt really comfortable, very narrow. Yeah, I love how it felt. I'm 5'9.5", and the bars were really nice. Felt really comfortable, and I got both feet on the ground, and you can see that my bend in my knee felt really good. I'm not leaned over like on the Sportster S, but it's its own special feel to it. Very easy to flick back and forth and get off the center stand. I really liked it. This was a thing I was most excited about, this thin tire. Sportsters have always had a thin tire which makes them flickable. The Sportster S was real thick. This is a 190/19 tire, much better suited for this particular platform. Really liked it. All right, we are gonna head on the bike. We're gonna start on the bike. All right, there's a gauge. Let's get the mirrors. Bar and mirrors, okay. Looks to be okay. He's gonna let me go first. All right, cool. There's everybody else. All right, cool. Oh, there's the RPM. All right, that's nice. I like it. A little lope to it. I'm gonna put it, oh, it's in sport mode. There's the different modes right there. Rain, road. I'll leave it in road for now. I got some gas. We're going. They're staging us. Cool. I very much like how this feels, way better than the Sportster S right off the bat. Just initial feel. This is a much more comfortable motorcycle. It feels very light and agile. Leaf. I like it. Looks wise, I even like that. It feels really nimble. Low to the ground, my feet are touching really nicely. Yeah, man. I think I'm already liking it. Already way better than the Sportster S, but we'll see how it drives. Oh, okay, there you go. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, I can tell you right now, the mid controls are really nice. You do sit in a little bit of a C position, but nothing like the Sportster S. All right, so we're gonna wait here and stage here. All right, cool. I can see people behind me. Oh, the mirrors are actually not horrible. I'm, again, not a huge barn mirror dude, but hey, what you gonna do? Camera's rolling. Here we go. All right. Oh, he's getting out there already. All right. So he's up there. I got everyone behind me, and right off the bat, the noise sounds good. No key fob. Okay, big deal. So it feels like a smoother ride than the Sportster S. Just going over the bumps right now, I can tell it's smoother ride. I'm in 5th gear. I guess this is a 5-speed? 6-speed. Oh, all right, 6-speed. I'm in 6th gear at 3,100 RPM at 55 miles an hour. I can tell you this bike feels very much more nimble than the Sportster S. They did it right on this one, and it also feels really stable. So yeah, stable but nimble. I think they got that balance right. Okay, so here's something a little weird I'm noticing off the bat. Not weird, just not what I'm used to. So the shifting on this, you have to push much harder on the much longer on the downshift than the upshift, like snaps. Downshift, you really have to push in. I'll give you the seating position. I love the seat. Seat feels great. Leg position a little forward on the mids, and the hands are definitely the control positions are definitely a little forward too, but not as bad as the Sportster S. Shifts are snick, but they are firm. They're not firm. They're smooth. You hear them, but they're not. I don't get a lot of feel with them. There's not a lot of shift feel. Feels very similar to the Revolution Max and the Pan American, the Sportster S. However, it does not feel quite as torquey. Yeah, the bumps are way better than in the Sportster S. It's definitely soaking up the bumps better. I really haven't got the max RPM on this, and I'm really not trying to either. Not yet. I just want to get the feel. So I am leaned over a little bit more. Almost. Okay, so here's what this feels like. This almost feels like a sport bike stance. This the Sportster S definitely was just like a weird stance where your feet are way too far forward and your hands are way too far forward. This one, it feels like I am putting a little bit of weight on the bars, but it's for bar feel, and I get bar feel, and I still have a little weight under my feet. So it's almost like a more comfortable sport bike stance. All right, I'm gonna just change it a little bit to sport mode here. See if there's any difference in the throttle control. And honestly, I don't feel much. Well, a little bit maybe. A little bit of throttle control difference, but I'm really not getting on to tell. Gonna get a little lean angle here. Let's see how the lean angle feels. Much better, much better. Oh yeah, oh, it's so smooth. Much better than a Sportster S. It doesn't want to pop right back up. It can, and it turns in quicker. So yes, again, I'm not going 9/10 or anything crazy like that, but it definitely feels more natural and yep, it turns in much quicker, much nicer. That's what I wanted to see. Let's see. All right, we got to get on a little bit. It does have some beans and feels pretty nice. It's in sport mode. Yep, it growls. I love that noise. Oh, it has a great exhaust noise there. Difference is a little less sharp in road mode for sure. Wind protection, who cares, right? This is a little bikini fairing and it feels nice. Feels like a nice day for a ride. There's the bumps. Yeah, it's firm but not harsh. All right, and brakes feel nice, really nice. Easy grab. All right, easy to find neutral. Man, this is a different feel. It makes a lot of noise actually when you really have to get on it to get some of the beans. It doesn't have a bunch of torque, is what I'm saying. It will pull, and it does have torque when you really yank into the throttle, but like partial throttle, it's not up there. So that's just a throttle calibration, and I think that's fine. So again, I'm not really, I can tell you this bike's a lot more agile. Pulling in a high gear. I'm not going to try and do a wheelie because I don't want to rip this pole. Would it do a wheelie? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, so I'm in high gear. I can feel the torque. It's a weird, almost noise to get there. You could probably hear it. I'll probably highlight it. So it does feel like a sport bike in the top half. Bottom half feels more like a standard. Maybe a sport standard position, I don't know. Controls feel really nice and they are adjustable, it looks like, yep. Okay. Bar position, you could be a little bit higher up here to make them more comfortable, and I'm sure there's modifications for that, but this one feels just more sporty. There's some big bumps, and again, firm but not harsh. I can tell the rear is definitely more compliant than the Sportster S. And here we go again. See how little we get. Cool, cool. Hope everyone's enjoying the ride today. I'm not too worried about stalling. That's good. Let's see my shift. I'm going to shift down there. It's right in the position it needs to be. You even have some, you know what? You totally have maneuver room on the saddle. So if I want to scoot up and not have such a hunched over position, I can totally scoot up in the saddle and it's not uncomfortable. So that's awesome. I like that. Totally have maneuver room, and then it puts a little more weight on the front, so you can, I think, ride this out of the saddle a little bit better than you would think. Yeah. I really do. And what I mean by that is you can get up on the pegs and ride it, you know, and use that to throw your weight around a little bit. Nice, nice. Nobody here. Oh yeah, see, these brakes feel good. Engine feels good. Balance feels good. This is where the Sportster should have been in the first launch. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's small, it's agile, it feels competent. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks better than the Sportster S. The weight's down low. It feels very well baked. Good job, Harley. Not a huge fan of the simple, I would have liked the RPM gauge somehow. So I don't even know where red line is on this. But yeah, it feels very well baked. It's really in a class 1 for Harley Davidson. There's nothing in Harley Davidson's lineup that competes with this. Sportster S, nope. Street rod, nope. Nothing competes with this. It feels really comfortable. Street rod's a horrible ergonomics. This is decent ergonomics. It's comfortable, flickable, has enough power, sounds mean. Yep, sounds good. Fit and finish seems pretty nice. There are some open exposed things here that I could care less about, to be honest with you. But the engineering on this one I feel is actually really spot on. I think they nailed the back half of the bike much better than the Sportster S. I keep going back to that, and one of the best things about Harley Sportsters I've always liked is that thinner front tire, and they actually did it. They kept a thinner front tire, and it makes a world of difference. Makes a world of difference. Bring it on home. Oh, it will lift. Front wheel wanted to lift off there. Yes, sir. Woo! Wow, it will lift. So what a dual mode, what a dual personality this motor. Chill when you want it, but stonking when you want it. So yeah, I think it brings the whole package. All right, guys, that's gonna do for me. Tell me what questions you have about the Nightster, and please like and subscribe. I'm gonna go check out some more motorcycles to ride and give you my first take opinions on those. All right, again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode. Enjoy your Harley Davidson or whatever you ride.